my daddy told me something. My daddy told me something at the tailgate of his truck one night. Said, son, any fool can say he loves a woman. That part's cheap and free. The real question is what you're willing to do when nobody's cheering you on. That sentence rearranged every single thing love meant to me. 'Cause I've been saying the words for years without living up to them, saying I love you, while my actions told a different, quite a lie. You don't love a woman right with your mouth. You love her right with your hands, with your feet walking toward her, not your voice explaining why. I used to think a compliment was enough to cover for the distance. Told her she looked pretty while I stayed buried in my phone. Told her I appreciated her while letting her carry every single thing alone. Learned real quick that pretty words don't build a real home. The night she finally said, I don't need you to tell me, I need you to help me. Something cracked open in my chest that I've been keeping sealed up tight. That's the night I learned love ain't a sentence you get to say once and cold stone. It's a verb you gotta keep doing every single day and night. I dated men who called me beautiful and never once asked how my day went. Men who wrote sweet things in birthday cards but couldn't sit with me when I cried. Words are the cheapest currency a man's got in his whole entire pocket. Anybody can spend them, anybody can hand you a pretty empty line. The man who loves me right, don't tell me he's proud. He shows up to watch me try. Don't tell me he's got my back, he's already standing there before I turn around. That's the difference between a man who talks a good game about loving a woman and a man whose love you can actually feel, actually hold, actually touch solid ground. You don't love a woman right with pretty words and empty gestures. You love her right by showing up when showing up costs you something real. It's not the poem, it's the dishes. It's not the flowers, it's the follow through. It's not what you say you'll do, it's what you actually do. Love her with your hand, love her with your time, love her with your steady. That's how you love a woman right. That's the only way that's true. I remember the exact day I stopped believing words could fix anything. My ex told me he loved me right before he walked out that door for good. That taught me to watch what a man does when the room ain't lit up pretty. Watch him when it's raining, watch him when nobody's understood. The man I'm with now don't say it as much as the others used to, but he shows up every single time, rain or shine, tide or night. That's worth more than 100 love songs written just to win me. That's a love I finally trust, a love I never thought I'd get. I stopped telling her I'd help around the house and started just doing it. Stopped promising date nights and started planning them without being asked. Stopped saying I've got you and started actually catching her when she falls. That shift changed everything about the way our whole marriage was cast. Words are the easy part, any man can learn the right thing to say. The hard part, the part that actually matters,
is living up to everyone.
That's what separates the men who talk about loving a woman
from the men who actually get it right
and actually get it done.
So if you're a man reading this,
wondering how to love a woman right,
stop rehearsing what you're gonna say
and start paying attention to what you do.
She's not keeping score of your compliments, she's keeping score
of your consistency.
That's the only report card
that's ever really gonna prove it's true.
You don't love a woman right
with pretty words and empty gestures.
You love deep gestures. You love her right by showing up when showing up
cost you something real.
It's not the poem, it's the dishes.
It's not the flowers, it's the follow-through. It's not what you say you'll do,
it's what you actually do.
Love her with your hand,
love her with your time,
love her with your steady.
That's how you love a woman right.
That's the only way that's true.
My daddy was right about the mouth being cheap and the hands being costly. I spent every year since trying to make my actions match my claim.
That's the first lesson in loving a woman right,
and it's the hardest one.
Everything after
this only works if you
get this part of it straight.
My uncle made a joke about her cooking at Thanksgiving dinner last year. Whole table laughed, whole table waited to see what I would do. I set my fork down slow, looked him dead in the eye, and I said, watch how you talk about my wife. That ain't something I'm gonna let slide through. Table went quiet for a second, but she squeezed my hand under the table. The squeeze told me more than anything you ever could. You don't love a woman right if you only stand up for her in private. Public silence when she's disrespected is its own kind of no good. I watched my own daddy let his brothers talk about my mama for years. Watched him laugh along just to keep the peace, keep the family calm. Watched her get smaller at every holiday table, every family reunion. Watched him choose comfort over her, and it did my mama harm. I swore I'd never be that man, swore I'd never trade a dignity for the easy laugh, for keeping everybody else feeling fine. A woman needs to know her man's got her back when the room turns against her. Not just in the bedroom whispers, but out in broad daylight, out in the line.
I've had men who love me sweet behind closed doors, gentle and kind, then let their friends make comments about my body without a single word. Let their mothers criticize my parenting without ever taking my side. That silence taught me more about their love than anything I'd heard.
The man I'm with now don't let a single comment slide past him. Corrects his own mama when she gets sharp with me.
Calm but firm and clear.
That's not him being controlling or picking fights for the sake of fighting. That's him making sure I never gotta defend myself alone here. Love her in front of everybody,
let the whole room know.
It ain't about pride, it ain't about
Winning some public little war.
It's about her knowing she ain't got to fight her battles
Alone anymore.
Love her loud,
When it's hard,
not just soft.
not just soft when it's easy.
That's how you love a woman right.
In front of everybody watching.
We went to his co-worker's party, and a man got a little too familiar. Hand on my back, comments a little
Too close for comfort, too much wine.
He didn't make a scene,
Didn't throw a punch, didn't lose his temper.
He just stepped between us smooth.
Said, that's my wife. That's a line.
calm, controlled, but absolutely certain.
Absolutely clear.
That's a different kind of strength
Than the one they show in films.
That's a man secure enough to protect without needing to prove it.
That's the kind of public love that actually fulfills.
I used to think keeping the peace at family functions was the mature thing. Used to think biting my tongue kept everybody comfortable and fine.
But comfortable for everybody else meant she was paying the price alone.
Men of feelings got sacrificed just to keep the
Family line.
I don't do that no more.
Don't care whose feelings get bruised over it.
If somebody disrespects her,
I'm gonna say something every time.
it's not about causing drama.
That's about
Honoring my vow to her, a vow I made in front of everybody.
so I'll defend it the same in kind. The first time he stood up for me in front of his whole family,
Something shifted permanently.
and how safe I felt being his wife.
That's a feeling words alone,
Could never give me.
no matter how sweet. That's a feeling.
Only public loyalty could bring into my life. Love her in front of everybody.
Right, girl,
Not just when the lights are low.
stand up.
Stand up when somebody disrespects her. Let the whole room know.
Let the whole room know it ain't about pride.
It ain't about winning some public little war.
It's about her knowing she ain't got to fight her battles
Alone anymore.
oh, love her loud,
When it's hard, not just soft when it's easy.
That's how you love a woman right.
In front of everybody watching.
My uncle don't make those jokes no more at the Thanksgiving table. Learned real quick where I stand when it comes to
Disrespecting my wife.
That's a small thing, maybe. One dinner, one comment, one moment. But small things like that build the kind of trust that lasts a life.
He gets up 20 minutes before me every single morning.
warms my side of the car
Up in the winter before I even wake.
never tells anybody he does it.
Never brings it up or brags.
I only found out by accident.
A habit he didn't mean to let me take.
That's the kind of love that actually means something to me.
Not the love that's performed for an audience.
Or posted for a crowd.
Real love happens in the 20 minutes nobody sees or claps for.
Real love is quiet.
Real love don't need to be said out loud.
I found out he'd been paying extra on my student loans for a year. Never said a word,
Never wanted credit, never brought it up at all.
found the statements by accident, going through some old mail.
Confronted him, He just shrugged and said,
I didn't want it to feel like a debt you owed me, big or small.
that's a man who loves without needing applause or recognition.
A man who does the good thing
even when nobody's ever gonna know.
that's rarer than diamonds, rarer than any grand gesture. That's the kind of love
That actually helps a woman grow.
I learned something from my grandfather before he passed away.
Watched him fix my grandmother's favorite chair without ever telling her.
Just did it quiet one afternoon while she was out at the store. She never even noticed, never knew.
And that's exactly how he preferred.
I asked him why he never told her, why he never took the credit. He said, son, love don't need an audience.
Love just needs to get done.
That stuck with me my whole life.
Changed how I show up for my own wife.
Now I do things for her she'll never know about.
And that's become the fun.
When nobody's watching, that's when real love shows its truest colors. Not the love performed for likes, not the love done just for show. It's the extra payment, the warmed up car, the fixed up chair, the thousand quiet things that make a woman's whole life flow. Love her when there's no reward waiting on the other side. That's how you love a woman right. That's the love that's built to last. I fill a car with gas every single week without her asking. Never mention it, never bring it up, just make sure it's always full.
Small thing, don't cost me much time, don't cost me much money,
but it's one less thing weighing on her when her days get hard to pull. I learned that love in the details, love in the unseen small tasks, means more over time than any single grand romantic display. Cause anybody can plan one big night to show off how much they care.
but showing up quiet day after day,
that's a harder thing to convey.
I used to think I had to catch a man doing something good to believe it counted. Used to need the witness, need the proof, need it on display.
Then I met a man who does good
Just because it's right, not to be seen.
and I learned real character shows up exactly the same either way.
That taught me something about the kind of man I wanted for my life.
Not the one performing for an audience,
But the one who's the same when alone.
that's the man who'll still be good to me
When we're old
and it's just us two. That's the man whose love I trust
will never leave me on my own.
So if you're wondering how to love a woman right,
Here's the secret,
do the good thing even when there's nobody around to see.
that's not wasted effort.
That's not love without a witness.
That's love in its purest,
Most honest,
most unshakable degree. When nobody's watching, that's when real love shows its truest colors.
not the love performed for likes,
No, not the love done just for show.
it's the extra payment, the
Warmed up car, the fixed up chair,
the thousand quiet things
that make a woman's whole life flow.
love her when there's no reward.
Waiting on the other side, that's how you love a woman right.
That's the love that's built to last.
I found out about the lawns, the warmed up car, so many quiet things
Small mercies he never once mentioned.
never once made into a show.
That's when I understood the kind of man,
I'd actually married,
the kind whose love keeps growing.
even when I never fully know.
at the altar when you say I do. No instruction book that teaches you the 1,000 ways to get it right. You learn it in the kitchen, in the arguments, in the quiet Tuesday mornings. You learn it by messing up and trying again, by staying through the fight. This is everything I've learned about how to love a woman right. Not perfect, not complete, but true and hard-fought and real. It ain't in the mouth, it's in the hands. It ain't just private, it's public too. It's in the seen and the unseen. It's in everything you feel. I'm gonna teach my son what my daddy should have taught me sooner. Teach him love ain't a feeling you wait around on. It's a discipline you choose. Teach him to defend a name even when it cost him something. Teach him the quiet acts of service that a real man's willing to lose. Sleep over, comfort over, ease over, just to make her life a little softer. I'm gonna teach him that a woman's tears ain't something to fix or flee. There's something to sit with, something to hold space for, patient and steady. That's a lesson that took me 30-some years and a lot of failing to see. I'm gonna teach my daughter what a right love actually feels like. Not the chase, not the chemistry, not the butterflies that fade with time. I'm gonna teach her to watch a man's actions over his eloquent promises. Teach her that consistency's worth more than any poem or any rhyme. I'm gonna teach her she deserves the public loyalty. The private tenderness deserves a man who does good even when there's nothing in it for him. I'm gonna raise her knowing exactly what real love is supposed to look like, so she never settles for something less, so her whole standard stays firm. This is how you love a woman right, plain and simple, learn the hard way. With your hands, not just your mouth, in public and in private too. When she's watching and when she's not, when it's easy and when it's hard. That's the only kind of love that's ever gonna prove all the way through. How to love a woman right ain't a mystery, ain't a secret formula. It's just showing up again and again, faithful, steady and true. I look at her now, after all these years, still learning how to love her better, still finding new ways to show up that I hadn't thought of before. That's the beautiful part about loving a woman right. It ain't a destination, it's a road that keeps unfolding, keeps teaching you something more. I ain't got it all figured out, I still mess up more than I'd like, but I know the direction now, know what I'm reaching toward each day. That's more than I had when I started, more than my own daddy gave me, and that's a gift I'm passing forward in every single way. So if you're a man out there wondering where to even begin, start with your hands before your mouth. Start with showing up strong. Start defending her when the room turns cold. Start loving her quiet when no one's around. Start today, it don't matter how long you've been getting it wrong. A woman don't need you perfect, don't need you to have all the answers. She just needs you trying, need you reaching, need you willing to grow. That's how you love a woman right, not by your riding, but by the reaching. That's the only truth about this whole thing I need you to know. Every year I learn something new about how to love her better.
winning after all this time together.
That's just what real love does.
It keeps opening up a brand new door.
This is how you love a woman right. Plain and simple, learn the hard way.
With your hands, not just your mouth.
In public and in private too. When she's watching and when she's not. When it's easy
and when it's hard.
That's the only kind of love
that's ever gonna prove
all the way through.
How to love a woman right ain't a mystery, ain't a secret formula.
It's just showing up again and again.
Faithful, steady, and true. Did I get it right?
You're still getting it right.
Every single day, keep trying.
That's the answer.